Yield, practice-tested questions for the IAS preliminary examination, Indian polity, modeled directly on recent UPSC exam patterns and core conceptual areas. Question 1. Fundamental rights and judicial review. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the right to privacy in India? It is explicitly mentioned as a fundamental right under Article 21 of the Indian Constitution. The Supreme Court in the Justice K.S. Pottaswamy, RETD, versus Union of India, 2017, case ruled that privacy is an intrinsic part of the right to life and personal liberty. Like other fundamental rights under Part 3, the right to privacy is not absolute and is subject to reasonable restrictions. Select the correct answer using the code given below. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 3 only. D. 1, 2, and need, legitimate state aim, and proportionality. Question 2. Directive Principles of State Policy, DPSP. Consider the following statements regarding Directive Principles of State Policy, Part 4. They are non-justiciable in nature, meaning courts cannot compel the government to enforce them. In case of a conflict between fundamental rights and DPSPs, fundamental rights always prevail without exception. The provisions contained in DPSPs aim to establish economic and social democracy in the country. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 3 only. B. 2 only. C. 1 and 2 only. Correct. Fundamental rights generally prevail, but there is an exception. Article 31C gives primacy to DPSPs under Article 39B, distribution of material resources, and Article 39C, prevention of concentration of wealth, over Article 14, equality, and Article 19, freedoms. Statement 3 is correct. While fundamental rights aim at establishing political democracy, DPSPs strive to establish social and economic democracy through a welfare state model. Question 3. Parliament and committees. With reference to the parliamentary committees in India, consider the following statements. The Public Accounts Committee, PAC, examines the annual audit reports of the Controller and Auditor General, CAG. Ministers are eligible to be elected as members of the Estimates Committee. The Estimates Committee consists of 30 members, all drawn exclusively from the Lok Sabha. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. Correct answer. B. 1 and 3 only. Explanation. Statement 1 is correct. The Public Accounts Committee examines CAG reports on appropriation accounts and finance accounts of the Union. Statement 2 is incorrect. A minister cannot be elected as a member of the Public Accounts Committee, Estimates Committee, or Committee on Public Undertakings. Statement 3 is correct. The Estimates Committee is the largest committee of Parliament, consisting of 30 members, all elected from the Lok Sabha only. Rajya Sabha has no representation in this committee. Question 4. Executive and ordinance-making power. Consider the following statements regarding the ordinance-making power of the President under Article 123. The President can promulgate an ordinance only when both houses of Parliament are not in session. An ordinance promulgated by the President has the same force and effect as an Act of Parliament. The maximum life of an ordinance without parliamentary approval is 6 months and 6 weeks. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 2 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. Correct answer. B. 2 and 3 only. Explanation. Constitutional bodies, Election Commission. With reference to the Election Commission of India, ECI, consider the following statements. The Constitution has fixed the tenure of the Chief Election Commissioner, CEC, and election commissioners at 6 years or 65 years of age. The Chief Election Commissioner can be removed from office in the same manner and on the same grounds as a judge of the Supreme Court. Election commissioners have equal decision-making power as the Chief Election Commissioner. Which of the statements given above are correct? A. 1 and 2 only. B. 2 and 3 only. C. 1 and 3 only. D. 1, 2, and 3. Correct answer. B. 2 and 3 only. Explanation. Statement 1 is incorrect. The Constitution does not specify the tenure or qualifications of the CEC and ECs. These are determined by Parliament through legislation, currently 6 years or 65 years of age, whichever is earlier.